And now, the rest of the story. It was the early 1970s in the rolling hills of West Tennessee, not far from the little town of Denmark. A young boy, barely a teenager, pedaling his bicycle along a country lane, felt the pull of something deeper than summer heat or the dust on his tires. He stopped at a weathered battlefield marker, one of those places history barely mentions. A skirmish, they called it. Just another footnote in the Great Civil War. But to this boy, it was personal. The lane bore the name of a family long tied to that land, Britton, his own people. On September 1st, 1962, Confederate cavalry under Colonel William H. Jackson, part of Nathan Bedford Forrest's daring brigade, clashed with Union forces, guarding a supply wagon train. It was sharp, 4-hour fight in the heat of the day. Confederates captured wagons, artillery, and prisoners. But victory came at a cost. 21 Southern boys fell and were laid to rest in a mass grave still marked there today. A log cabin on the grounds served as a makeshift hospital for the wounded of both sides. The road itself took its name from Thomas Britton, the farmer whose property became the stage for that bloody afternoon. To most passerbys, it was just another quiet patch of farmland. Monuments still stand, modest and weathered. The Denmark Presbyterian Church nearby still carries faint graffiti from Union prisoners held after the fight. Time had softened the scars, turned cannon smoke into memories. But that boy on the bicycle, he met an older gentleman there one day, another Briton, a descendant whose family stories stretched back through emancipation and shared lands. Through hard work, handed down tales of those who came before, oral history passed like a torch. The boy listened, he soaked it in. History wasn't dusty pages to him. It was blood, soil, and names he carried in his own. That curiosity, that deep listening, would shape a lifetime of seeking out the stories behind the stories. Shiloh's riverbanks, family graves at Indian Creek Cemetery, the echoes of ancestors who fought and farmed those same Tennessee fields. He grew up, moved across the country, rebuilding a life after heartbreaks that would have broken lesser men, and kept riding on bikes through loss, always circling back to roots. Even now, in his later years, he plans one more meaningful journey back to those places, to stand where his people stood, and to remember. And now you know the rest of the story. Good day.